Hey everyone, in the past 24 hours, towns in part of northeast Pennsylvania have been hit with almost non-stop rain. Extremely heavy rain at that. A lot of the towns right now are underwater, a lot of the roads are closed, and areas that are typically calm and peaceful are raging torrents of water. So I'm going to go around and show you some of the areas that just look wildly crazy compared to how they normally look. A lot of areas I can't even get to because the roads are blocked off, and towns like Benton are completely underwater right now. So it's a sad situation for a lot of people, but it's also something that is very powerful and should be respected. So I'm just going to show you guys some highlights in certain areas around here that I'm able to access. So right in front of me here is a stream running through, which is typically a quiet, peaceful, couple inches deep stream, and today it's a raging river. You can actually see the water line. The water dropped a few feet since last night, but the water was actually over that grass right there. So it has receded some, but they are expecting more rain today. And that's Main Street music, that bridge going over it, and this is really ripping. I mean, I'd never seen it moving this fast before. Not in a long time anyways. And this feeds into the Susquehanna River down near Pittston, so we'll be headed down that way too and see how it looks. Okay, so here we have the Lackawanna River, currently an old forge. To the right, past the tree line, is Lonesome Road, and it's currently closed because last night it did flood. You can actually see the water line down here is up over these rocks and those trees. The water has receded quite a bit since last night, but the road is still closed due to cleanup. But again, this is typically doesn't look like this. You can see the bottom, like there's rocks sticking out normally. This is really swelled. Here on the other side, it's the same story. It's moving pretty brisk and it's swelled over its banks. Here is the road closure for Lonesome Road, and you can see the water is receded, but let me see if I can zoom in. There's still debris on the road and everything, so it's probably gonna be a few more hours till this is open, but at least the water is back down. This is usually a very low-lying area and subject to flooding. In recent years, this has been hit pretty bad. There's a number of businesses here. There's a Family Dollar, a junkyard, some car lots, so it's one of the high-risk areas, but thankfully it is improving. Right now we're in Luzerne County, and what you're looking at is the former Cooper's restaurant that shut down. But right behind that is the Riverfront complex here, and this is how it looks today. That's literally down there. The steps pretty much lead right into the water. This river is very high and swell. There's pretty much whole trees floating down the river now. So I'll get down a little closer and give you a better look. So you can see the steps lead right to the water, and there is a sidewalk down here somewhere, like a walking path that leads over to there. It connects up, and we'll get over there in a little bit and check that out too, but this is very swelled. You can see almost like a whole tree floating down the river. Right across the river is West Pittston, and then going down towards Exeter and Wyoming. And from reports I've heard, there are areas down there that are flooded. Right along the riverbank on that side is Susquehanna Avenue, and I'm not sure if it's flooded right now, but I did hear it was, at least last night. But it may have receded since then. This actually goes down past where the Knox mine disaster was, and carries down quite a ways. This is one of the larger rivers in the area here, and this has caused problems for residents for decades, because I think 2011 we had the flood, and a lot of the homes over there got flooded. I mean, it's just kind of crazy. Now the area I'm standing in right now, I've actually been here before and made a drone video where I flew my DJI Phantom around, got some footage of the bridge. So I'm going to link up that video. It'll pop up in the corner of the screen right now if you want to watch that, just so it could give you a before and after to show you how the river normally looks. And I was actually standing right here when I was flying it, and you'll see me in the video. But this is, again, underwater now.
It's almost underwater.
It's almost kind of eerie. It's like going into like the darkness, like you don't know where it ends or where it starts.
Or how deep it is.
Yeah. And you can see the pillars of the bridge have some, let me zoom in, have some trees lodged behind it. And it's starting to rain again right now too. I was going to bring the drone out today to get some footage, but they were calling for more thunderstorms, so wouldn't be a good idea. But I'm going to take one more walk over there. I think there's like a park bench there that's partially submerged, so I'll show you guys that. Alright, so we walked a little farther down the Riverfront complex here, and you can see it's just pretty bad right now. This bench is pretty much submerged. And again, there's a sidewalk that goes along the whole length of this, and you wouldn't even know it. And right now, I mean, right here, the water looks pretty calm, but in the middle, it's moving pretty quickly.
What the heck is that giant thing?
It's just trees. And
There's a bug over there.
It is raining again, so I mean they're calling for I think another inch or two of rain, and that could potentially raise the levels again. But before we get soaked, we're gonna head back to the car and see if we can check out one or two more spots. Okay, so what we're looking at here is a flood control area, and on that side of the bridge there's floodgates, and also right behind me. Now the water obviously can't go over that levee, but it did rise over this bridge last night. And it forced them to close the gates to block traffic, and also to block the water from entering the neighborhood. Right in front of you here is the Scranton lace factory, and the road right in front of it was underwater last night. This giant massive wall, you know, closed across the road here, but water still went underneath it, and this entire road here was under, I think, a few feet of water, but it's currently cleared up since then. But for those of you that are familiar, this is the Scranton Lace Factory. I've done a few videos here, and they're currently in the midst of demolishing it and turning it into some apartment complexes and I think a daycare and a bakery. But if you're curious to learn more information about this place, just search my channel, Scranton Lace Factory JPVideos, and you could see my videos on it. Alright, so that's going to do it for this video. Now at the time of filming this video, the water levels have resided a lot since last night. Last night was the worst of it, and a lot of areas were flooded, roads, residences, even whole neighborhoods in certain parts of Pennsylvania. So the good thing is that the water is going down, residents can get back to their homes and start the cleanup process, but for a time it was pretty bad. Now they are calling for some more rain, but hopefully the worst is behind us, because it was almost 24 hours of non-stop rain. Wish I could show you more areas, but areas like Benton, Bloomsburg, even Allentown, a lot of those towns or parts of the towns are currently underwater or in the midst of a cleanup process. So all the roads leading to those areas are shut down and are not accessible to the public. So if you want to see images of that, I'm sure you could do a Google search, and there's some videos that people did drone footage and stuff. But this is just the immediate area of northeast Pennsylvania, Lackawanna, Luzerne County. You know, I showed you Music, Pittston. We're in Scranton right now. And like I said, even though I wasn't able to show you the worst part of it, that's a good thing though, because things are improving. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this short video. Don't forget to drop a like. And as always, I'll see you in the next video.